This is what NikeSKIMS should have been. Do you see the stretch retention? You know, some black stuff can be iffy. This is 100% squat proof. It's your girl Kayla Lachey, aka your virtual fitness bestie, and today I have a really sweet and short Gymshark review. I saw them add a few items to the women's selection on their website. I know they're actually doing a launch as well tomorrow for some energized pieces, which look amazing. And the men's collection is coming out with some insane sweats and oversized heavyweight t-shirts with really cool graphics on them. But if you guys are going to be interested to hear my thoughts on the Flow collection, there's shorts, leggings, a crop top with built-in pads, as well as a full-length BBL style jacket and some bras. I don't have the bras here. It's actually funny because in the try-on you see that I'm wearing a brown bra and it matches the archive brown perfectly, and I've had this bandeau bra on from the try-on for probably 3 years or something like that. But I wore it to the gym today and I was like, wait, I have a 3-piece set unintentionally. But I need to figure out this lighting. Is that better? Or is that worse? I just finished doing the try-on clips right now because this is a whole new collection. And honestly, I did not know what to think when I first felt the material as far as comparison to anything else that Gymshark has ever come out with in the sense of like other collections. This is a very premium collection. First of all, the BBL style jacket is basically off the website. Like, it sold out so fast. So I was like, girl, let me go ahead and film my review in case the girls want to see what's going on, my thoughts, the fit, the material, comparisons, all that type of stuff before the other pieces sell out. And I definitely sized down for this range. So I would definitely recommend, if you're a girly like me that is in between sizes, I go between smalls and mediums, to size down in this collection. I will link these pieces in the description box below for you guys. It's the Flow collection. And of course, if you guys want to support your girl, you really like these reviews, and maybe you want to see more of these reviews specifically from Gymshark, then definitely go ahead and use my discount code LACHEY10 at checkout. It will let Gymshark know that you guys support my content and you want to see more of it, but you will also get an extra 10% off of your order all of the time. So thank you guys so much for choosing to support me. They always seem to amaze me with the new stuff that they're constantly dropping. Now, Archive Brown has been a color that's been around for a while. I'm actually wearing the Archive Brown bandeau, which they have not come out with this silhouette in a couple of years. That's how old it is. It matches this set perfectly. So one thing you will find about Gymshark is they will always come back with those basic and staple colorways. So if you already have older pieces, chances are you're gonna get a matching set. The sports bra was really cute, but I just felt like I have a million black minimal style sports bras that I love so much. And that's one thing about Gymshark that I love, is you can always mix and match across the board with other collections. And the bra has more of like that racer back silhouette, and I'm not a big fan of that cut. I just feel really trapped. I love a good halter or a basic bandeau style top, personal preference. But I do think that it is probably good if you have a bigger bust. I don't have much going on personally, but the Flow collection is described to be worn for your morning yoga, hot girl walks, and Sunday resets. I honestly feel like you could wear this to the gym. I will be wearing this to the gym. So when I first read the description, I didn't really know what to expect as far as the fabric. I thought it was gonna give Elevate. It kind of had similar cuts, very girly styles, and that's what Elevate was, which they haven't brought back in a while. So I kind of thought this was gonna be Elevate 2.0. It is much better than the Elevate fabric. Elevate is not as thick as this material is, so I will definitely say that. They are also described to be sleek designs that you'll want to be wearing basically all of the time. So what I really like about this is how stretchy it is. It is a 4-way stretch, so it stretches vertically, but it also stretches really nicely around my thicker thighs. So if you are a girly that is like me, that's in between sizes, and maybe you're like, oh, I don't know what size to go for, size down if in doubt, because I do feel like this is very forgiving, especially in the waistband. Like, do you see the stretch retention? And the inseam on the leggings is 27 inches, and I found this to be full length on me. The seam detail is about 6¼ inches. It also has a tapered waistband, which I really like. It sat at about 11¼ inches when I measured it. I definitely think sizing down will give you a better rise. It's not so high rise if I were to size up, and I don't get extra material or fabric bunching in the rise area, which is really nice. The rise on the front is 10 inches to the gusset all the way to the top of the waistband. So for me, it definitely hit me at the smallest part of my waist. This is much thicker than Elevate. I'm getting chills talking about it because I was not expecting to love this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys after watching some of the athlete reviews. And now I'm starting to think maybe it has to do with your body type and the sizing that you prefer. Had I gone with the size medium, I don't think I would have liked this at all. I think I would have gotten a lot of bunching in the crotch area. There's no front seam to these leggings, which I really love. It's very minimal branding. You guys know I love when Gymshark does the tonal branding. Do you see that? Because I can barely see it. Okay, so very incognito, which is really nice. And this has like a double lined waistband. It's the same material as the body of the legging, but when I tell you I felt snatched and held in, this waistband is very, very comfortable, but also holds me in place. Again, this is a size small. Back seam, when I saw this on the website, I thought I was for sure going to love it, whereas the Elevate leggings had a T seam, meaning the seam at the top or the bottom of the waistband was straight across, which really does nothing for your glutes. This has like that heart seam detailing. I instantly was like, yeah, add to cart. And when I tried it on, you guys, it's short glute friendly, so it doesn't sit too high on my glutes compared to something like a legacy legging. I'm not a fan of how that fits me with a shorter torso and then shorter glutes. This is short torso friendly, did not have to roll the waistband over at all. It sits perfectly at the smallest point on my waist, and the seam on the glute space is short glute friendly. So I was really surprised with that, and I got a little bit of my makeup on that, so forgive me there. But as far as like the seam detailing and like the subtle contouring, I really love that. And the durability of the waistband not stretching out when it's on the body and just snatching me up. And I really enjoyed the fit of that. The material is what, this is gonna sound really bad. This is what NikeSKIMS should have been. So Gymshark really killed it. I did a Skims Nike review, was not feeling the fit. It was gapey, it was shiny, where this is a sheen. It's not shiny and cheapy. So I like that this is sweat wicking in that aspect too. I could totally see myself doing a sauna and cardio day at the gym, doing upper body, especially with this jacket paired with it and like a cute minimal style halter bra underneath. I wouldn't do legs in this maybe because it is very thick. And if you're looking for something that is squat proof and you want to do legs in this type of a material, then this is going to be your bestie. Like, it's so thick. Like, it's definitely a winter legging for sure, and it would be amazing for athleisure. I'm going on a trip in a couple of weeks, actually less than 2 weeks. I will be packing this with me for Miami for sure. It's giving going to get coffee, going to get groceries. It's giving travel day outfit. It's giving clean the house. I could wear this all day and not have to worry about taking it off because it's too tight or too uncomfortable. But it's also giving functional in the gym where it's not see-through. And because of the coloring, they're all dark. There's also a dark like midnight purple that I didn't get because I'm not a purple girl like that, but I would say they're all not going to show sweat stains, and if you were to sweat, I do think it would dry very quickly. So I do really like the fabric makeup of these pieces. And for reference, this says it's made in Cambodia. It's made out of 65% nylon and 35% elastane. The leggings are also full length on me as somebody that is mostly leg. I'm 5'6" for reference. I have a 33-inch inseam, and these fit me perfectly with my leg proportions. I love a solid color workout set. This has no marling, it has no patterns or crazy prints. It is a very solid colorway for all of the pieces. So if you're someone that doesn't like the prints of like Adapt, but you want something that's a staple for your gym girl wardrobe this year, I definitely think the Flow collection is going to be for you. I would definitely add to cart and try these out. I would say these are probably a top 3 legging from Gymshark, maybe top 2, because I usually I was trying to rank them. Soft Sculpt is really high on my list right now, and it might actually take the place of Adapt Animal. did I just say that? As far as like the flare pants, if you see the flare soft sculpt come back in stock, please add to cart and size down if in between. But soft sculpt would be number one, and then I would definitely rank the Flow leggings top three, because you know the Adapt Safari shorts I will always reach for and gravitate towards, especially on a leg day. But these are just a great set to have if you just need a basic simple silhouette and neutral color. So I'm really impressed with these. The jacket, I see why the jacket flew off the shelf. I don't know if they're gonna add more stock, but if you happen to see your size, I definitely recommend snagging and sizing down as well if in between. So this is, I would say, it hits me at hip bone length. It's not too long or anything like that, and I do have a shorter torso. And what I really liked was this neckline. It doesn't have a collar to it, so it's not dragging up against my makeup or making me feel like I'm choking, or the zipper, like I can actually zip this up all the way and not feel like, okay, I'm getting a little bit anxious wearing it. So the neckline is really nice. It also has the Gymshark branded zipper that does lock when you push it down in place. So if you want to wear this as a quarter zip, you can lock it in place and you'll be fine. And girl, it has thumb holes. We love a thumb hole. I just feel like they look very athletic and sporty and just super chic as well if you just want to wear it as athleisure. Again, this would be a great piece to wear for an upper body day as a warm-up. Take it off and then you have a cute halter bra underneath. You can do like a fun pop of color. Recently, I've been loving pink and brown mixed together, so I definitely would recommend pairing like even a baby blue. They have a blue minimal bra that would look really pretty with this archive brown. There's also the branded logoing on the left side of the chest here, and they have some subtle seam details, kind of similar to the Elevate jacket, just in the Flow collection material, which is more thick and snatching. It doesn't look as, I don't know, wrinkly, I guess you could say. So there's some seam details that really contour the waistline, and this does have like almost, I would call them like hidden pockets on both sides of the stomach area. I personally wouldn't put anything in them because I do feel like it could look bulky, and to be honest, I don't think you could fit, girl, no, an iPhone in there, and this is a 13. So I just think that the extra layers of the zipper pockets give you more compression, and I felt more held in with this jacket on. And I'm not one that really wears, well, I'm trying to get into wearing more tight on tight, so more fitted jacket like this with tight leggings instead of just wearing a big hoodie like this with my leggings. You know, I feel more comfortable with that double layering of the pocket placement. So I really like that as well. And the fact that it wasn't super cropped, I like where it hit me on the hip bone area. And the back is super plain, just some seam detailings as well. Also, if you have long arms like me, this is long arm friendly. Again, has that 4-way stretch to this fabric. And if I had to compare maybe to any other brand, maybe Unified, Honors Unified would be a close comparison as far as like hand feel. But this is a very nice performance, like luxury style collection. So black is going to be kind of hard to show you all the details, but I just grabbed them in black as well. They have the same branding on the back area that's tonal. And I will say for the glutes, there's no scrunch to these, and I like having options in my gym wardrobe. I don't always need a scrunch for every activity, and to be honest, I prefer non-scrunch for athleisure. It's just, I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit more normal outside of the gym with something like this with a seam. So I didn't get a unibut in this. The seam didn't go like up my back, right? Like some of the other leggings that I've tried, and I don't get the unibut like in Vital Seamless. And because it dips down into that V, I find it to be very flattering, even though this material doesn't really go in between the crack. So if you're not wanting to like shove material in between your glutes, I mean, I do that with a scrunch, but something like this, it can look a little odd. But I do like the way that this looks and fits me and looks on the back with the seam detail. I feel like it does flatter my proportions. I feel comfortable in it. And I will say, if you get the wrong size, like maybe if you get a bigger size, you might experience some bunching there, especially on the front. So I really wanted to highlight the sizing and the fit of this as it is thicker. If you have, I don't want to say more of a petite frame, maybe you would experience bunching, so size down for that. But if you are maybe bigger and wider in the hips, I think you'll be fine true to size. Again, it's stretchy, but it's also thick. It's very hard for me to compare. Like I said, it's very unique to anything else that I've tried from Gymshark. Maybe it has a slight neoprene feel. It's just, girl, you have to try it. I don't know what else to say. The black, you know, some black stuff can be iffy. This is 100% squat proof, guys. And then this jacket is something I wanted to highlight as well for you guys. I got this in a size small. In the try on, I just put it over top of my Gymshark Bandeau bra. So I feel like if you have a bra that is more long lined, obviously you will see it underneath this. I don't want to say it's a jacket because it's not. It has cup pads. So I'm thinking they're intending this to be a shirt bra because it has sleeve. So it has the same black Gymshark zipper. It does lock in place. This, you have to zip it all the way up. You cannot wear this like quarter zipped because it will come undone, especially if you are fuller and heavier in the chest area. So that's why I kind of liked wearing the bra underneath. It gave me extra security there. I'll probably end up pairing it with the minimal style bra instead of the bandeau because it's shorter lined. But it is the same as the other jacket, just super cropped. It has the thumb holes, it has the 4-way stretch, it's long arm, long limb friendly. And these pads you can take out. They're really nice, thick cup pads. Like, I don't know, like really good stuff. So if you want to take them out, use it more of a jacket and you don't need the shaping or lifting, then you can definitely do that. And if you want the support, you want to use this as a bra meets a top, then you can do that as well. I really appreciated that they added the cup pads for the versatility. I think they should do that with every piece if you're going to add a slit. So it has a very nice stretchy band. I did a test in the footage as well where I was raising my arms. It kind of shifted up a little bit, so I would be mindful of what workout styles you're going to do. I think this would be fantastic for my cardio and sauna days. Something quick in the gym. I think this could be doable for leg day as well. And I'd be mindful if you're going to do pull-ups or lat pull-downs, again for upper body, but even as a layering piece, if you want to wear a minimal bra underneath it, for example, which I definitely see myself doing, warming up and then taking it off would be clutch. So I just wanted to point out the sizing for this. If you're heavier in the chest, consider sizing up or going true to size. If you want a snug fit and you don't want it to kind of ride up and kind of gape on the bottom, like I like a tighter fit because I don't have a lot of like boobs to kind of cup it, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I like a tighter fit for that reason. So I went with a size small and I'm happy that I did. So I really like this piece. The branding again is very minimal. It's placed in the center of the back. So love that tonal branding. And it's thick. It's really nice. I'm almost thinking about getting the purple because I like this material and the silhouette so much. And I think low-key Gymshark was missing silhouettes like this that were more luxe, everyday, could wear in the gym, out of the gym, or on my rest days and just feel polished and put together. I love when they do zip-up jackets. And I love when they do solid colors, no marling or anything like that. Like when they have a nice squat proof, like this material, if you've been a little iffy with everyday seamless being sheer, this is definitely going to be something that you would probably prefer. So I wanted to kind of add that into this comparison for you guys. But I'm really happy I was able to snag these, and hopefully I can get this up and there will still be some stock available on the US website at least. So definitely check those out. And then some honorable mentions. I ended up picking up this trucker hat. I've never had a trucker hat. I like dad style hats. But I got this for the beach when I go. Because, you know, I've been seeing a lot of curly girls style these trucker hats. And they look so good. It has a snapback. And I have a small head, so I'm probably going to have to wear it all the way. And do like some curls in the front. Do like a messy low bun in the back. Or even do a claw clip with it. Looks really cute too. Just when I'm on the beach and I don't really want to be bothered with trying to make my edges look decent. Because girl, I sweated out my hair on my leg day today. That's why I love these diffuse sweat headbands. But I feel like this will be really cute. Oh, yeah. They had this in a brown colorway as well. But I was like, let me go ahead and give me this black one. This will be cute for the gym too. I really like this. I think this will be super fun going on a cruise. in a couple, well shoot, less than 2 weeks. I got this fanny pack for the cruise as well, just for being hands-free, so I felt like this would be good. This was $13, y'all. I don't know if it's still on sale. It's bigger than my other Gymshark fanny pack, and it's thicker and more durable. So they're always coming out with updated fanny pack styles. This one gives like a utility vibe. I want to say it's gray and not black. Am I tripping? I love this hat. I was a little like, I don't know if my head shape can do a trucker hat. Are you supposed to bend it? But I'm feeling this one. There's a lot of good compartments. So when I'm off like the boat, I can put like my sunscreen, my phone, my vlogging camera, some, you know, hand sanitizer, all that type of stuff. And I could also utilize this for my walks and stuff, especially when it gets a little bit warmer. And this would actually be cute as a chest bag because of the style. Like, I think this is really pretty. It's definitely giving my vibe. Pair it with like the men's pumper pants, cargo pants, and it has Gymshark faintly written in it, the Gymshark logoing here, and the belt buckle on the back to adjust. $13. Are you kidding me? This low-key is an unintentional needle in a haystack, because I didn't know I was gonna like a trucker hat, but low-key I think it's my vibe. Can't wait to style it with my curls. It has more room in it than a dad hat, so I think it'll really look nice when my curls are like in a fro. And again, it's adjustable in the back, and it has the mesh as well. I see some of the girls wearing it like this, but hell no. That is gonna wrap up my review on the newest collection at Gymshark, the Flow collection. 10 out of a 10, baby. Just make sure you size down. Again, there's gonna be some new items coming tomorrow, so Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the details for that as well if you are a big fan of the Energized Seamless. I do have a YouTube review on the older colorways, size down in that range because the waistband is not tapered, just as a heads up if you guys are interested. The colors this time around are more neutral, so if you are someone that like, don't get the black, I saw it was sheer, but I think that the rich maroon, stunning, and there's also gonna be compound blue that I think would be really cute as well. And if you don't like super short shorts, skip the shorts, but go for the leggings. They're very, very flattering, and they have a beautiful contouring on the back side. So definitely check that out if you've been wanting to try Energized Seamless. And there's also matching minimal style bras, which are less, or more affordable if you don't want to shell out a lot, because those leggings are $70. They are worth it, especially if you get like a neutral that you could wear like every day and you're looking for a good flattering legging that is high rise. But go for the minimal bra. I know they have compound blue, which I own, so that'd be like a super cute set as well if you're balling on a budget. And the menswear, I'll put a picture of some of the sweats that are coming out. I will be shopping tomorrow with you guys. Definitely make sure you guys use discount code Lachey10 to save. That'll get you, again, 10% off of your order over at Gymshark. But let me know which piece from this video was your favorite. I think my favorite set has to be the archive brown legging with the full jacket combo. Stunning, 10 out of a 10. So I hope you guys enjoy these pieces as much as I do. And I will see you guys in my next video very soon.